games in the past, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Here's Prescott. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Prescott to throw it. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Silver.
Third and long for Prescott. And this is caught by Watkins.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Tighten up. Pull it together. We're going to 54, Ryan. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Hey, go, get out there. 52's the Mike right here, over there, right? 52's the Mike. I don't think you got it, son. No, check that. We're going 47. Right here, Mike 52. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mike 52, Mike 52. I'm coming after you. Hey, 2-2. Mike 52. Stay with your man. Where's 52? Watch 52.
Prescott now. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is Hines. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
14-yard line.
Here's Hines. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
The ball carrier.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
2nd and 5.
Check 55, Mike. Check the out, check the out, check the out. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Stewart today. I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, check 47. You got one.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
47. Kill. You got 47. 55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Flushed out right. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he stopped immediately there.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Scott, and he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
He was
decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time now with James White. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Scott. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. On the carry, this is Scott. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
First down, New England.
On first down, it's Scott. He's got daylight. The 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Boston Scott, 55 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Justin Rohrwasser.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Now it's Wilson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Wilson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On play action, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 27 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
No, check that. Here we go, 46. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They run with Hines. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Now it's Hines. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
24-yard line.
Push him back. Push him back. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. We own them. Here we go, 47. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Now I'm going to lose one. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Let's go, D.
Now Prescott. eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They'll at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. The throw over the middle taken in. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 11. He's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep, Deontay Harris. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Here we go, 46. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. That one into the hands of Laird. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Pick it up. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Here we go, 47. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 26.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Going deep here for Watkins. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
And that is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll run on 1st down. It's Scott. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Well, spotted at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. So we're at halftime of this AFC wild card matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wild card game. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Scott. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Demetrius Harris, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
look to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll run with Scott. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Todd Gurley, 49 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Check 15, check 15. Kill. 47.
They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Hines, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check Mike 27, check Mike 27. He don't know no better. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
To throw is Prescott. Going up top. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Shoot! Watch the shoot! Hey, kill! 47! Mike 27. Here we go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Off the play fake, Prescott. Finding Harris over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
52's the mic. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. No. Check that. What Mike 52? 46.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Prescott yet again. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Third and long for Prescott. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Here we go, 46, 46. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 26.
Prescott from the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. All day. Here we go, 46. Check 24, watch 20. Here we go, 47. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Drop deep, drop deep. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 14. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now a toss play. It's Hines. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 5-yard line.
47.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
Kill. 47. 55. Check, 55. Mike. I got you, boy. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, they're scared.
Now Prescott. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On first down, Scott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On second down now. It's Scott. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 43-yard line. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a third and just a few inches. New England on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
He's brought down.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
New England.
They'll run on first down. It's Scott. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Go, get out there, get out there. Mike 21, check Mike 21. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now in desperation, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Not today, you are. We're going to 54 right here. Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Prescott to throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Check Mike 21. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
After the sack on first down, Prescott flushed out right. He's going to let it fly, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll try to run with Hines. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.